Welcome to the Morning X. You just heard we got a qualifier for the Black Keys. Here's a power hint. We did that early, before 7 a.m. We're going to do it again before 10 o'clock. We also have third row tickets for The Offspring coming up with the ticket window. That's this hour. Right now, Sleaze brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Barnes, I'm going to file this under WTF. Billy McFarland is back.
This guy.
From Firefest. Guess what, Barnes? He really wants to sell his IP. Are you buying?
Well, hold on. He said that when his first video came out, they're like, we have a buyer, and that's a done deal, and we question why anybody would want to buy that brand.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's doing what?
He's doing this weird walk and talk every day. I feel like he's really losing it.
Good morning, everybody. We had a 7-figure deal for the complete Fire brand and IP package that fell through this morning.
Of course.
It's day 5, doing walk and talk every day. I was staying quiet for a few days to help maximize the acquiring company's announcement and also to help maximize the announcement of what the Fire team has been building and what we're going to keep doing next, even if the brand and IP sells. But now the opportunity to own the Fire brand is back on the table. So if you want to buy the Fire brand or license it for an event, please visit fire.mx. Have a great day, everybody.
Of course it fell through. He is completely delusional.
What is happening here? Who's going to buy that? Change the name.
I wouldn't doubt that was all a lie. He was just trying to do something. The guy is just such a schemer.
It's unbelievable. Okay, got to play this because the Daddy Gang, they were in Chicago. I'm talking Alex Cooper with Call Her Daddy. The Cub Nations was all in when, I guess, Ken Jennings was there. But then when Alex Cooper stepped up to the mic to do the classic Take Me Out to the Ball Game, this happened.
What's funny is Barstool are the ones that posted this.
I know.
I saw this. And you want to try and go do that in Chicago? This did not go well.
Alex Cooper.
All right, Daddy Gang and Cubs fans, are you ready? You've never seen something like this before. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care. Never come back so let's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. So it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Yeah, those are boos you're hearing.
Not smart on her part. And, she's actually really smart. That was such a miss on her part. And I saw on Instagram, she posted a bunch of photos, at Wrigley. Of course, no audio. That was brutal.
Well, that's when you think you're invincible, right? When you make a call like that, they're saying, do you want to come? That's a setup almost.
Dude, that is like a cherished moment. Why would you butcher it?
Bad.
Speaking of Call Her Daddy, Charlize Theron was on, and this was really interesting. It got serious for a second when she was talking about early auditions and why it's really important to speak up.
I think that we need to tell these stories so that we can understand that we're not alone. Like, that's the thing, right? And it's hard to tell them in a world where people don't want to believe you. And when it starts to sound repetitious and it's like, oh, it's the same story again. It's like, yeah, but guess what? We're human beings. And until you are in this environment, don't tell me how you're going to behave, because I will not let a motherfucker with me any day of the week. But when somebody catches you off guard like that, within seconds, somebody is telling you your value and they're telling you you're not really that valuable. Because guess what? I was never going to get a part that night. And I knew that as soon as I left. Like when I was driving up Laurel Canyon, I knew I wasn't there because I had some value that I was going to bring to this man's movie. I was there for one thing. I was only valued for one thing.
Unbelievable. You know how we keep talking about Hollywood's obsession with remakes? I've got 2 for you. One is the Thomas Crown Affair, and this is a cast that's unbelievable. Lily Gladstone, brought to you by Amazon, MGM Studios. Michael B. Jordan also directing and starring in it, and Kenneth Branagh. It's not coming out until 2027. Do you know the history of that movie?
When was that?
Well, there's 2, which I totally forgot about. The original, 1968 with Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway.
Oh.
Okay, about a man organizing bank robberies. And then, of course, he falls in love with the investigator that is on his heels. But there was another one. You ready for this one?
In the 90s, right?
Yes.
That's what I remember.
Oh, so you didn't know about the original?
No. At least I forgot. But yeah, the 90s. Who was it? Was it,
It was Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo, 1999.
And it felt very James Bond-ish. Like the vibe, especially with him in it.
I know. Are you ready for the next potential remake?
Who will it be?
There are rumors going around about another Indiana Jones. And guess what the fans are saying? The two top faves, Glenn Powell or Chris Evans. Ooh. There's a reboot. Now, Lucasfilms apparently are developing a reboot. And a lot of the people say, well, they would really like it to be Chris Pratt. The other name bouncing around is Ryan Gosling. If you think about Indiana Jones, don't you think he needs to look a little rugged? Like, don't you think Glenn Powell's too pretty?
Yeah, but if Glenn Powell just doesn't shave for a week and grows his hair a little longer, I mean, I could see, I don't know, the way he is, I could see him being it.
Yeah, I could see it, Glenn Powell, but I'm also thinking maybe Ryan Gosling. I'm not into the Chris Pratt idea.
Gosling? More Gosling?
Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
The United States have the lead.
The United States in full command.
To the back post, settled, scores! Centering, doubling his tally!
Never miss a game.
Hooks it across, into the middle, and there's the opening goal. 2 for the United States.
Never miss a moment.
Barreling in, cutting in, going for goal, deflected and in! Yeah!
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.